want to change this sound, right, you can actually change the audio. So whenever alarms comes in, right, it will play that certain wave file that you actually request. Okay. So that's your that's the alarms. Okay. So probably we can actually look at your alarm configuration itself. Okay, so these are actually what we have actually gone through on the slides itself. Okay, so you actually have your alarm categories. Okay, so when you click on alarm category and you want to create more alarms, right, you can actually go to here. You can actually edit. Okay, so for example, I want priority 30 to be like a chiller. Okay, so I can actually make it critical. Okay, you can actually do a save as well. Okay, so yeah, you can actually save this. So we actually have a 30 which is critical. So you can actually edit the category as well. Just now remember we want certain icon. Okay, maybe this one I don't know, maybe we just want to call it yeah, I should use the other one. Okay, let's just use this chill water pump. So whenever we have a chill water pump related trip alarm or a lockup, we can actually lock it to this. So when you save it, right, it's going to be a separate category. So whenever you have alarms that come in, right, that is related to it, it will actually be represented in this icon. And if you have actually routed properly, okay. So that's how you can actually create the different category. So you can actually have like priority 31 to be I don't know, we just create, you can actually have a fire. So if you have fire services, right, you can actually do fire critical and then you just click on save. Then if you have like electrical, then you probably want to use another icon, maybe this one. So you have electrical, critical. So that's how we actually can segregate multiple classes. So when you have critical ones, you will also have service required, advisory and information for all these categories as well. So event logs, right, can be routed to information. So you can have fire information, electrical information, chill water pump information as well. Okay, that's your alarm category. Okay, so we also have notification classes. Okay, so like we say, the default will be actually these four. Okay, so if you need to create more notification classes, because just now we already created over here, we have alarm category. So respectively, we will also create more notification classes. Okay, so to create notification classes, you just need to click in. So we have just now we created the Chodaban critical, right? So you can actually create a notification class called Chodaban critical as well. So naturally for this, right, whatever we fall into it, of course we will want it to be in the same category as well. So priority 30 will be routed into this notification class. Okay, so what are the kind of devices that we want to route this? Then you will actually select from here. Okay, so and then when do I want to start receiving all these alarms? Okay, so naturally we will want it to be all inside here. Okay, so you can also have your own electrical notification class as well. Then you will route all your electrical categories to here. Okay, so just do according to their respective classes. Okay, then you just click on finish. So it actually routes the different classes to this notification. Okay, then also we have routing alarm email. Okay, so this is where you will add your routing rule. Okay, so you have different users that you might want to route certain alarms to. Okay, maybe for train, you will want orders to be actually routed out. Okay, I want to see everything. Okay, So then you will have to select what kind of things that you want to actually route it to. Okay, for cellular phone, we can't really do it directly because the cellular modem is not available in our region. Okay, it's more for US only. So for us to actually do it, right, we have to use a third-party service lah. Okay, so you will use emails instead. Okay, then you can set routing rules. When do I want to receive the alarms? So in general, I always want to receive all the critical alarms. Okay, so except for maybe managers and bosses of the facility, maybe you don't want to disturb them during after office hours, or for those not so important thing, you don't want them to receive any notifications, right? Then you will have to set certain time limits to them lah. Okay, so once you have your routing rule, then anytime whereby you receive any alarms that is in this category, right, it's going to route the email to you. So with the email, you either receive it from your email mailbox, or if you have an SMS system, right, you will actually receive the text message as well. Okay, so you need to set this email routing rule first. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much about the alarms and events. So when you come to alarm events, right, we also talk about we can actually export the alarms, right? So when you want to export alarms, you have to check on this. Then you can export them in the various format. Okay, so I don't think you will want to see in HTML lah. So it's either you export it as CSV or as a PDF. So whatever alarms that you see in the SE, right, you can actually export them out. Okay, so yeah. And then for us, of course, we can actually have the feature of deleting because we are the admin user. Okay, so for certain operators, you do not want them to delete anything, so don't give them the feature of deleting all this. Okay, so that's pretty much on our alarms and events.